when you want to say life begins, that when you go through with an abortion, we all know there's going to be one less human being in the world. That's just a fact. You can't refute that. So ultimately, when I talk to mothers or I talk to pro-abortionists, pro-aborts, like the ladies in the pink over here, they ultimately have to agree that yes, we know life begins at conception, and yes, we have the right to murder our children. I'm sorry, you don't believe?
It begins at first breath. That's in the Bible.
Ma'am, show me when you were birthed out of the dirt. See, first life began in Genesis when Adam was birthed out of the dirt. Were you born out of the dirt?
The minute that it sits in my stomach, you mean
there's oxygen in your womb.
That baby can walk, that baby can tell me how life works, that baby breathes, that baby shits,
so
pees,
let's listen.
You mean to tell me that's how that works?
I'm telling you, life begins at conception.
That,
so your argument
you
is
sit there and try to tell somebody how to use their body. You want to try to tell somebody
the body
that
in your
they
body
can't
isn't
have an
your body.
abortion because it's bad to do that. What are you trying to tell me? I'm a sinner? Are you trying to tell me that,
yeah.
you know, that I don't know what I'm talking about?
You don't?
No, that's the thing. I do. It's my body, my choice.
Can I talk?
No.
So you ultimately,
because everything
logically,
that you talk about is bullshit.
Well, logically,
it's bullshit.
Logically, what you're saying
like, it's
is
bullshit. Everything you talk about is bullshit.
Because babies
me being 21 years old, I can tell you that I know more about women's rights than you do. Obviously.
What about the woman?
Obviously.
What about the little woman in the womb?
This baby can't tell me that I can't make this choice. You can't tell me I can't make this choice.
But that is a baby, right? What is a baby? A baby's a human being. You just admitted
obviously it's a baby. That's the correct term.
It's
what
a
that
human
is.
Life.
Yes.
It's a human life.
But I don't want to have this.
So you
I
can
did
kill
not
it.
ask to get
So what
pregnant.
you're saying, I don't want to have it, so I should be able to kill it.
No, I didn't ask to get pregnant, and not all men listen to what women want. You think I asked for this? You think I asked for the dude to come in me?
I don't know how this
No,
happened.
I didn't, sir. I didn't ask for that.
But I don't know how it happened.
Being 21 fucking years old, I'm not ready. I'm not fucking ready.
I'm willing to help you.
No, you're not.
Because I don't
You want to sit here and tell me that I should carry a child for 9 months, grow a fucking attachment to it, and then be taking care of a child that I know damn well I'm not ready to be responsible for.
So what about the
So why jeopardize a child, put him in
What
the
about
system?
the 3-year-old you can't be responsible for? Should you kill that baby too? Should you kill that toddler?
That baby's already born.
That's the logic we're following here. I have to use this because you won't let me speak.
No, that baby's already born. You can't take a child
but what
once
makes the
it's already
difference
born.
between that human and the human here? Who says?
Because it's not full human.
Who says who? You just said it was a baby.
It can't even live
You
without...
said it was a human. You said you can't support this human, so you need to kill it.
You mean to tell me when I'm 9 weeks pregnant that baby, if it was to be yanked out, for instance, let's say I have an early birth, it's going to be able to support itself? Fuck no, it's not.
Is your 3-year-old able to support itself? I don't know if you have a 3-year-old.
No, I don't have any other fucking kids. I don't have any other fucking kids because I'm not ready to be a mom.
So your argument is development. So if someone isn't developed fully enough, you should be able to kill them. That's your logical conclusion.
If you're not ready to be a parent, you're not ready to be a parent.
But you are a parent.
No, I'm not.
Life begins at conception. Something else happens at conception. You become a parent.
I'm not a parent.
You don't decide.
I can't even take care of myself. Why the fuck would I bring a child in the world that I can't take care of?
Well, let someone else take care of it. We're willing to adopt children, man. We're willing to adopt your baby.
No, because I'm not ready to grow an attachment.
I'm willing to. But see, you want. So it's attachment. An attachment to what? An attachment to what?
You don't understand that.
Don't worry, he wants to pay for the baby's college.
Not only that, he thinks like he knows
Hey,
how
listen, we're already paying for the baby's college thanks to Biden.
Did you know that childbirth is actually more at risk to your life than having an abortion?
Do you know that the United States, for the industrialized
So we should kill the baby in the womb.
So the U.S., then how about this? Why don't you go protest the hospitals? Because we have one of the highest
because babies need to die here.
rate of maternity. After a woman gives birth, we have the highest rate for any industrialized country of the mom dying in childbirth.
So we should kill the babies in the womb. That's what you're saying.
So you're saying that it's okay for a woman to put their life at risk and let the baby live?
No,
not at all.
You're supposed to
life of the mother. Statistically, life of the mother is below 3%. Below 3% of abortions that need to happen are due to life of the mother. This is an emotional plea people use to win an argument.
No, do you know what my case is?
I don't know.
If I didn't have an abortion when I was 18 years old, I wouldn't have went to the Air Force and became an intelligence analyst.
So you killed your baby so you could have financial, so you could prosper financially.
You're right.
And see, there it is. And there it is.
I would have ruined my life. I would have ruined my life.
So a baby will ruin your life, so you should be able to murder that child.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It's 3 weeks old. I have a 9.5-year-old son now.
So should your 9.5-year-old be dead because you can't? Because if you lose your job, should you kill your 9-year-old?
I was on 5 months before I turned 30 when I had my son. I was ready. My son has his college already paid for. I have an amazing job.
But the baby you killed doesn't have a life. You see? You took the life here. And listen, I understand.
And I would have ruined my life and had a
And the truth of the matter is,
don't all these women deserve to have a good life instead of having?
So what you're advocating for is because certain people deserve good lives, we should be able to murder other people. It's exactly what Hitler said.
Some women that are coming here barely have a heartbeat. Some of them don't even have a heartbeat.
Life begins at conception.
No, well, do you know
doesn't matter heartbeat or not.
How about then men should be able to start carrying babies? Make them
That is
accountable.
impossible.
There's too many men.
God did not create us that way, miss, and you know this.
You know what? I believe God also cares about all these women's lives and that they have a good life too.
Here's how God cares about your life is He sends Christians like me here to tell you the truth.
Oh my God. There's more hypocrites.
And, well, prove it.
No,
how am I wrong?
this is
How am I
bullshit.
wrong?
Okay.
Well, you can say that.
Where's your women? Where's your women? I want to know that. Where's all your women at?
What is having women here not have to do with anything when you advocate for killing women in the womb?
No, excuse me, sir, but you can't.
You're assuming my identity.
You don't go through the hormones. I was in labor with my 9.5-year-old son for 72 hours. I almost died.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, but the point is.
But your baby prior to him did die. The baby prior to that son of yours did die. So you ultimately killed your child's sibling. And listen, there is repentance that needs to come.
That is bullshit.
Because you've taken the life. There's probably
All
deep.
these
Listen,
women's
I would
lives
imagine. I'm
matter.
going to stop talking. This is not
Kids can't think this. You guys,
There's
this
deep.
is ridiculous.
There's deep.
It's a man telling these women not to have a baby.
But you're assuming my identity again.
Okay, you don't understand. You want to say adoption.
Right.
Trust me, I'm very close with my God. Adoption.
You are? Are you a Christian?
Oh, yes, I am.
Are you a Christian?
Yes, I am.
What does the Sixth Commandment say?
Oh my! Thou shalt not kill, but it has nothing to do.
How does
with
it not have anything to do with this?
It means thou shalt not steal from your neighbor.
Right.
And thou shalt not go and you should not kill your neighbor.
No. It means you shouldn't kill. You shouldn't kill another human being.
Not even a heartbeat.
So when
with
does
some of the
life
women.
begin? You say life begins at a heartbeat? God says He knits us together in our mother's womb, that He fearfully and wonderfully made us. God says life begins at conception. Science says that life begins at conception.
A woman that gets raped by rape.
Okay, you're talking about rape. That's horrible.
Yes, there's a lot of women that are raped that have to get a
Again, that's like a 0.1% of abortions that are done.
Do you know
Most abortions are elective because of
work?
people just like this young lady who said she can't afford it.
But guess what? I had to take a morning after pill before. Condoms don't work. So I'm just saying. I just think it's not even worth.
So because contraceptives don't work, we should kill human life. We should kill human life.
It's so funny. Isn't it funny?
It's not funny, ma'am. It's not funny because ultimately your soul is in jeopardy.
Facebook. It's hilarious.
Ultimately, ma'am, your soul is in jeopardy, and whether you believe in God or not, He exists. He exists, and He tells us indeed that life begins at conception.